Lab Dynamics, a startup incubated at IIT Delhi, put up a 10-minute drone show on January 29th during the culmination of Republic Day celebrations. The humming of 1,000 drones and their formations into shapes of globe, Make in India Lion, the National War Memorial and Mahatma Gandhi left the audience in awe. Only the US, Russia and China have the capability to put together such a show with 1,000 drones. Union Minister of State for Science and Technology Dr. Jitendra Singh took pride in the fact that the project was developed indigenously. The drone show gave a glimpse of the things to come as the government aims to make India a global drone hub by 2030. Just 11 days after the show, import of drones was stopped to give fillip to domestic manufacturing. India currently imports most of its drones and components, particularly from China. And China's DJI technology is the world's largest drone maker. Except for research and development and for defense and security purposes, the import of drone for any other purpose will need government permission now. Import of drone components will still be allowed. This move comes after the easing of rules for registration and operation of drones in the country, and also after the announcement of the production-linked incentive scheme worth Rs 120 crore to boost the manufacturing of drones in India. This amount is nearly double the combined turnover of all domestic drone manufacturers in FY21.
This is a great initiative by the government and a very great move. In fact, just a couple of days ago, I had posted regarding this on my LinkedIn feed on how the entire country is flooded with these Chinese drones. So our ability to even make certain components or just the airframe has been taken away by these kind of imported systems. Let it be completely built up or completely knocked down. So this is the first right step towards making Atmanirbhar in drones. So what I really feel is it's good that as of now that they're allowing certain components to be imported because the ecosystem is still growing. So while helping establish the ecosystem and other startups who are making these components, the smaller MSMEs who are doing some motors, propellers, speed controllers, parallelly banning this completely built up and knocked down units is a very good move. One of the major things we faced as a manufacturer is having to produce large volumes to make the product really cheap. So this was kind of a problem because the market is already flooded with cheap Chinese drones. And even though you could produce superior quality, nobody was ready to pay for the price of such an expensive system. So now with drone as a service concept, people like us, we have a fully integrated solution to capture accurate and reliable aerial data in very efficient and effective way. So this kind of turnkey solution, when bundled with the very good aerial data and per hour flight pricing kind of models, it's going to be very cheap on the customer and the client side. So our adopters, whoever needs the data, can focus on the client and accelerate all the internal decision making, while we use in-house developed and manufactured systems to give them a hassle-free experience and reduce their operational risks.
What if critical drone components continue to be imported?
While drones have become or seem to have become very common, right from drones that are used for video shoots in weddings and so on, okay, and also almost as a hobby, okay. I think when you look seriously at the kind of applications where drones can be used, be it agriculture, medical response, security, surveying, and so on, okay, it's not possible to. I mean, it's rather it is necessary to build special purpose drones which are really optimized and can perform that particular task efficiently. Okay. And therefore, I think there is still a lot to be done when we import components to actually design drones for specific application.
Sectors where drones can be employed are endless. These include photography, agriculture, mining, telecom, insurance, oil and gas, construction, transport, disaster management, geospatial mapping, forest and wildlife, and law enforcement, to name a few. The relaxed drone rules, released last August, abolished several permissions and approvals. The number of forms that need to be filled was reduced from 25 to 5, and the types of fee brought down from 72 to 4. No permission is required for operating drones in green zones, and no remote pilot license is necessary for non-commercial use of micro and nano drones. Payloads up to 500 kilograms have been allowed, so the drones can be used as unmanned flying taxis. Further, foreign ownership of companies operating drones has also been permitted. In September 2021, the DGCA launched an interactive airspace map to help drone operators check for no-fly zones or where they need to undergo certain formalities before flying a drone. The government expects the drone manufacturing industry to invest over 5,000 crore rupees over the next 3 years and generate 10,000 direct jobs. By FY24, it estimates the turnover of the drone manufacturing industry to grow to rupees 900 crore from just rupees 60 crore now. In the Union Budget, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said the government will encourage startups to facilitate drone as a service. Drone as a service allows enterprises to avail various services from drone companies, removing the need for them to invest in drone hardware or software, pilots and training programs. The drone services industry is expected to grow to over rupees 30,000 crore in the next 3 years and generate over 5 lakh jobs, according to the government. Drone-related courses for skilling will be started at select industrial training institutes in all states. The center will also promote the use of Kisan drones for crop assessment, digitization of land records, and spraying of insecticides. Civil Aviation Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia had said in September last year that the Indian drone industry will have a total turnover of up to Rs 15,000 crore by 2026. At that time, Indian drone manufacturing companies had a turnover of approximately Rs 80 crore. With a series of these measures, the government hopes to build not just drone manufacturing, but has also placed an emphasis on the nascent drone services sector.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.